July 16, 1945. A date that changed humanity forever. It was the day the atomic bomb, a weapon capable of annihilating civilization, was tested for the first time. For the first time in human history, a weapon emerged that would alter the world permanently. The physicist behind this atomic bomb was J. Robert Oppenheimer. Little did he realize that his creation would be so terrifying. When he witnessed its devastation, he uttered the fateful words,
"Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
How did this atomic bomb lead Oppenheimer to face such profound devastation? This was the man who, thanks to his efforts, helped America win World War II. Yet America eventually disgraced and shunned him. Why? Oppenheimer achieved many remarkable feats in his life, but he is remembered in history as the father of the atomic bomb. Born in 1904, he dreamt of becoming a chemist at just 18, which led him to Harvard. Despite missing an entire year of classes due to illness, he completed his degree in just 3 years. Alongside chemistry, he was deeply interested in physics. After graduating from Harvard, he pursued theoretical physics research at Germany's Göttingen University, earning his PhD by the age of 23. Known for his reserved nature, he focused intensely on his research. He returned to the U.S. and continued his work, with no initial connection to the atomic bomb. But then, Hitler's regime took over Europe, and a few German scientists were tasked with developing the world's most powerful weapon. Enter Albert Einstein. Recognizing the threat, Einstein wrote a letter to President Roosevelt, urging the U.S. to develop a similar weapon to known as the Manhattan Project. It's believed that without Einstein's letter, the atomic bomb might never have been developed. You'd think the U.S. Army would appoint Einstein to lead the Manhattan Project, but his German background raised suspicions. Instead, the project was entrusted to Oppenheimer, who agreed with Einstein's views and supported the development of the bomb. A secret city named Los Alamos was built in New Mexico for this project. The U.S. government invested heavily, $2 billion in 1945 dollars, making it the most important and secretive project in American history. Maintaining secrecy was a challenge. The project employed 130,000 workers, all thoroughly vetted to prevent any leaks. They were given false names, and even the project's location was hidden. Official correspondence used P.O. Box 1663, New Mexico, with no city names mentioned. All letters were censored before being sent, and security was extremely tight. Workers needed special passes to enter or exit, and even birth certificates for children born at Los Alamos had only P.O. Box 1663 listed as the address. Oppenheimer and his team had already researched nuclear fission, a reaction that splits atoms to release immense energy. Uranium, the heaviest element found in nature, was key. Scientists discovered that uranium-238, processed in a specific way, becomes uranium-235, which is highly unstable. When a neutron collides with uranium-235, it splits, releasing energy and additional neutrons that cause a chain reaction. This process, occurring in microseconds, results in a massive explosion. Comparing an atomic bomb to a TNT bomb is like comparing To match its impact with TNT bombs, the U.S. would have needed to drop 15 million tons, far beyond the capacity of any aircraft today. Uranium's limitation was its natural availability, so researchers created a new element, plutonium-239, even more unstable than uranium-235. With World War II raging, the U.S. was desperate to complete the Manhattan Project before Germany could develop their own bomb. On July 16, 1945, the first atomic bomb was successfully tested, and its sheer power shocked the world. Scientists, including Oppenheimer, were astounded by the weapon they had unleashed, a weapon capable of endangering human civilization. The very next month, the U.S. used this weapon on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing over 250,000 people. Japan surrendered 6 days later, marking the end of World War II. You might expect that America would reward Oppenheimer for his role, but the outcome was quite different. Oppenheimer initially expressed deep regret over the destruction caused by his creation. The experience left him disillusioned, and he began to withdraw from the public eye. Oppenheimer, once a powerful figure, found himself under scrutiny as the U.S. faced new threats. In 1949, the Soviet Union detonated its own atomic bombs, and suspicion fell on Oppenheimer due to his past associations. Despite no evidence linking him to espionage, he was stripped of his security clearance and all project rights. Despite protests from the scientific community, including Albert Einstein, Oppenheimer remained ostracized. Years later, in 1960, President John F. Kennedy offered to restore his security clearance, but Oppenheimer declined. Though Kennedy knew Oppenheimer was innocent, it was too late. Diagnosed with cancer, Oppenheimer passed away in 1966. His ashes were scattered on a beach in the U.S. Virgin Islands, now known as Oppenheimer Beach. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share. We appreciate your support and comments. See you in the next video.